beautiful people of the internet. Welcome to another Monday with your friendly neighborhood fat girl, Jess. Currently going sans makeup because nature has launched a full-out assault on my face, otherwise known as seasonal allergies. So I apologize for the washed out complexion and the lack of color in the eye region. But another reason I am not wearing a lot of makeup today is because I did a lot of full face last week at a bunch of foodie events that I went to that luckily I remembered to film. I want to show you some of those events that I went to last week. There's a lot going on in Chicago right now. Last week we had the NFL draft and tonight is the James Beard Awards. So there was tons of stuff, so many events that I actually had to turn a couple down, which always breaks my heart. But you can't always do everything, especially when you're also working a day job and have other things to attend to. So what I did get to attend, I luckily got to film, and I'm going to show you those events now. If you like this type of video, please let me know in the comments or by leaving a like down below so that I'll know to film some of my foodie adventures in the future. So I hope you enjoy. So I just got back from the Bordeaux lunch. That was surprisingly a lot of fun. I never know what to expect when I'm walking into things like that. So this one, they kind of had it set up where they had a bunch of different representatives of different attractions and hotels in Bordeaux, and they had us kind of go to each one and interact with them and talk with them about what their individual specialties were, which was really cool. Learned a lot about Bordeaux, the region in France, not the wine, but the wine is from the region. We had a very long lunch. It was like a 3-hour lunch that included a bunch of presentations and stuff about the tourism and the wine museum that they're building there, which I'm all for. I'll take a wine museum. These are the tickets are going to be like 20 euros and it'll include a wine tasting. That is a good price. So our lunch included, needless to say, a lot of wine. I've had a lot of wine today. And they had like a bunch of past hors d'oeuvres. They had these little savory cream puffs and this weird tuna tartare on a potato chip thing, which didn't seem particularly French. And then we had a salad with a mushroom and crouton thing. And then there was a leg of duck with some lentils and rutabagas, and then a little cannelé, I think is how you say it. It's a little French pastry thingy, which was delicious. And my table of fellow media people decided that I looked like Meryl Streep. I don't know if I get that one. Never heard that before in my life, but I'll take it. Not an insult. Totally okay with looking like Meryl Streep. She looked good for her age. On to the next event! So what you just saw was the events from last night, which was Thursday night, and that was the NFL draft party at the Bentley dealership in the Gold Coast, and the Daya Foods cheesecake launch party in the West Loop, which ended up being a little bit more my speed. The Bentley thing was a little too fancy for me. Girls who were like pouring the water were fancier than me at that thing. They had like beautiful, perfect MAC makeup and asymmetrical shirts, and I can't compete that. No one was actually watching the draft. They were just kind of milling around and being rich people. But we got to see some of the cool cars. I don't know, I'm not that into cars. The Daya cheesecake thing was really cool. The cheesecake was actually really good. Like legit, it's dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, vegan cheesecake, which I know sounds like a horrible idea, but it was actually really tasty. There was 4 flavors. My favorite was the key lime. The key lime was really good. If you see that at your local Whole Foods, you should pick one up. It's pretty delicious. It's mainly like coconut and tapioca. Someone gave it to you and didn't tell you it was dairy-free. I don't think you'd know. It was like kind of a fluffy, whipped New York cheesecake kind of style texture thing. I don't know. It was really, really good. So I just got home. I had to go downtown again because Fire Cakes Donuts launched their Kool-Aid donut today, and they asked me to come down and get a sample of it, which I did. Donuts. On to the next one. So it is Saturday morning. I am headed to my last event for the week, Spanish Wine and Tapas Festival, which is a festival I've not heard of or been to before, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm also not much of a wine connoisseur. I like drinking it, but I do not have the palate to be able to talk to people about wine, so it's a little intimidating for me, but it should be fun. There's a cheese cave, apparently. I don't know what a cheese cave is, but it sounds awesome. Thanks for joining me. from the Rioja Wine and Tapas Festival. I am thoroughly exhausted and going to take a nap after I get all this makeup off my face. This has been a crazy week, and I'm looking forward to just getting some rest tomorrow and laying around, being lazy, spending some quality puppy time. I hope you all enjoyed coming with me this week to all these random events. Like I said, I hope maybe I'll get to do this in the future. Maybe I'll get to do this again. If you guys like it, I will try to put together another follow me around to different events, videos. I don't know whatever I'm gonna call it. Swag-wise, made out pretty good this week. Got this nifty wine glass from the wine festival. I got a really ugly scarf from the Bentley thing. I got a coupon for free cheesecake from the Day of Foods event. And I got a really cute little bracelet from the Bordeaux Aquitaine event. And then, you know, donuts. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I will talk to you next week. Bye!